5 for rescue: Mallory Willis, Kate Smith, Blake Smith, Aubree Roush, and Cheyenne Lack. On deck for Class 1 at Market Land: Brooke Vicky, Pierce Stadel, Mallory Willis, Kate Smith, and Rachel Clark. Class 2, Wesley Subo, Hunter Mulner, Emma Yoga, Shelby Cochran, Wesley Subo, Alex Farmer, and William Miller.
Well, 5 points are not ready to go. Some of these little girls are cute as hell. Look at that. Look at that, man. I didn't get to do that. She's doing it. Yeah, okay, no, that's impressive. Look at both these little girls. I mean, yeah, she's got baby shoulders, raised in front of it. Someone does her homework at the house, don't they?
She's starting to
What's your business? That's business, bro.
fit too.
Listen, those little girls don't win this is rigged. 100% rigged. Set up. First and second right here.
Stayed in position for
On deck for Class 1, Brooke Lindsay, Pierce Shaddle, Mallory Willis, Kate Smith, and Grayson Clark.
My kids are done. I'll put them in. Looking at
Mallory Willis and Paige Smith on deck. Ian Farmer, Casey Stanley, Aubree Roush, and Hunter Moyer. On deck for Class 4, Jack Burt, Dave McGill, Heidi Hamilton, Blake Smith, Emma Yoakum, Kendall Snedden, and Ruth Enright. After instant waiting, for Class 5, Hunter Mulhern, Bryce Staff, Kendall Snedden, Grayson Clark, Dave McGill, and Abby Bishop. The placings for Class 2, 7th place, Hunter Milhern, 6th, Wesley Duclos, 5th, Shelby Cochran, 4th, Anna Yoakum, 3rd, Callie Farmer, 2nd, Logan Phillips, and 1st, Leslie Hugo. We'd like to thank our class sponsors, CNG Cattle, Stanley Montrose, Larry Simmons, Richland Auto Parts, Toad Hill Farm, Kenny and Rocky, and Athens Tree and Lawn Service, LLC. We'd also like to thank our Marianne Lamb, Chris's Trailer Shack, Chris and Mary Haney, and our third brand sponsors, Stack Construction, Jim and Joanne Stack.
Top 4, I think, is where it's really close. You can rearrange them a different way if you so choose. The way that I see him is this one, this young lady's Weather up front here, just an absolute powerhouse. He is a beast when you get your hands on him, and he's a beast when you're standing off to the side of him. It's absolutely perfect no, but he's got so many good pieces there, and sometimes that power is just a bit overwhelming, yet he still gets out and travels quite well. Where I want to fix him is that his hip and lower just a little bit, but he's also driving extra hard. I think if she were to get out of him and put him together just a little bit more, I think we probably see that just come right back into that sheet. Really cool one with an extra big rib cage, plenty of muscle and stoutness. Could we stretch him out just a bit more through his front third? Absolutely. Wouldn't argue with that. But boy, there's so many cool pieces there. It's hard not to just love that one and tie into it. The other way to view him, it kind of follows time to time a little bit. I was not trying to do that. I don't care to do that. But for me, this one's awfully powerful. She maybe reads just a rib short for me. She's compact through her front third. She's compact from flank to flank. If we can stretch her out in every way, shape, and form, I think she probably takes a harder one in first place in this ring. She's very sound and correct underneath. She's really square. She's got plenty of power, plenty of shape, plenty of width and skeleton. We've got a Weather here in third that I like an awful lot. I think it's better days are yet to come. He's still just a little bit green yet, but I think he's got great turn to his rib. He's got some muscle up high. He's got plenty of stoutness from behind. He's sounded up underneath. We've got to rearrange him and his underline just a bit more to make him more perfect. He's a little bit further out in his chest floor, a little bit deeper, and a little bit shallower about that flank. If we can rearrange those, I think we move him up substantially in this class. Young lady's Weather is going to be a lot of the same story as what I just said. We can change a couple things about him from the side. We can move him up substantially. I like him a lot. He's really square. his upper skeleton. He's really fresh. Maybe you can use him out straight if you wanted to. I need to shorten his shoulder blade, make him a bit more elevated, shallow about that chest floor. That's where I really got to start with this guy. And I may take that and move him up a couple places with those two things alone. We just have to say power him up just a little bit from behind, but I think with time that's going to come. This guy's really stylish. He's really long. He's really straight to the ground. And he doesn't have near as much set at his hock as what it first looks. He's got a lot of leg shag back on the back of his hock that kind of throws it off and makes it seem there's way more there. I think he's correct back there. There's just some extra shag there, but a really nice looking sheep nonetheless. We've got a blue sheep coming in next. It's still really green, like I said on the last class. Just kind of doing blue sheep things. They're harder to feed. He needs a little bit more time to really make this one 100%. And it's a freebie show. They don't have to be. I like him for his length of body. I like him for his soundness and structure. He's extra long and sleek through that front third. Gives you a really cool look. Rounding out with the young lady's ewe lamb. It's got some muscle and some product. She's a little chubbier than a couple of the ones that stand ahead of her. But she's sounded up underneath. The young lady does a really, really good job showing that one. Let's put your hands together here for everybody in this class.